Shouts out to my people. Shouts out to my people. Sending love, positivity, and good vibes to my people, man. I hope you guys are doing good today. I'm doing great. Today, we got a clip about dating and relationships. So, like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get it. JLo and Ben Affleck are getting a divorce. This is their second time being married. So, normally, I get on the girls, but in this case, I kind of got to get on Ben. He already went through these steps. He should have learned from his mistakes, and he should have never got married to JLo for the second time, because this time he didn't have a prenup. So that means JLo, who's 2 times worth more than Ben Affleck. Yes, JLo is worth almost $400 million. Ben Affleck is worth 150 million. So this is kind of the same situation, the same scenario Cardi B and Offset are in. That's why you have to be careful, because us men, we're gonna be the ones to have to pay regardless of how much money she has. So how you guys feel about this situation? Me, I think that Ben should have never married her for the second time, and he deserves everything that's coming for him, only because you have to learn from your mistakes. I wouldn't even say mistakes, because I wouldn't say being in love is a mistake. I would just say learning from the lesson.
It's an everyday job for a woman to come home, cook, clean, and take care of the kids, and also go to a job like a man. So you're telling me that a woman has to go work like a man every day, and a man goes work, and he's tired when he gets home. A woman's not tired. She has to clean, cook, do the dishes, do the laundry. Are you kidding me?
Why don't you want to do that?
What are you talking about? Why don't I want to? You know how fucking tiring that is? Have you done that?
I do it every day.
First of all, yelling doesn't mean you're winning an argument. It's a sign of low intelligence.
I like the fact the female and the male both killed her real quick. The female was like, yeah, I do it every day. And then the dude was like, yeah, if you're yelling, that shows low emotional intelligence. That reminds me of part of Family Guy. Peter and Lois was fighting, and Peter was like, if I yelled as loud as you did, I can make you look like the bad guy.
You can lower your voice and speak to me. I'm sitting right here. I can hear you. Your point is invalid, and you sound like the rest of these unwedded women talking about the modern day women right there. I'm gonna go to work like you. Do you want me to cook, clean? First of all, if that was the case, so what? Yes, you're gonna cook, clean, do this and do that. And guess what? He taking the trash out. He fixing the house. He making sure this. Y'all have different responsibilities and different roles. Now, amongst modern day women, we're equal. We're not. We're both important. We're equally important to the relationship, but we have different duties, functions, and responsibilities. And you yelling, oh, I gotta cook, clean, yes, because don't nobody care. But at the same time, my wife don't care if the AC duct needed to be cleaned and it was $300. She won't even know that the man came and went. We have different responsibilities. Just because I can see you cook the food and you can't see me clean the gutters, you don't even care about that stuff, but it still need to be done. Men have different responsibilities.
I like how he broke this down, because he's right. We are both equally important. It takes team effort to be in a relationship. And if you're going to be in a relationship, it takes sacrifice. It's sacrifice to build an empire. But that sacrifice is what's going to save you in the long run.
So all this, oh, I cook and I clean and yeah, that's part of your function. But when your tire is flat, my function is to make sure you have a new tire.
But
when your car need an oil change, it's my job to make sure these people ain't ripping you off. We have different duties and functions and responsibilities. And if you don't love your duty, your function, your responsibility, you're not fit to be a wife, period.
What do you do, like, if a chick don't want to be a part of your program no more?
Not only do I let them go easily, man, I'm gonna help them pack their bags. But I celebrate when a woman leaves, because it gives the next woman an opportunity to take her spot. Guess what? I know that any woman fucking with me right now is beneath me. And I don't mean it in a way like, oh, she's less than me. I mean, because I'm always working on myself. Yeah. So the day she got with me, I was a certain individual. 3 months down the road, I'm better than that, which means what? I can catch better than that. So I ain't never worried about a broad leaving me.
I was about to write him off. I'm like, celebrate when a woman leaves and women are beneath you, you know. I think it's a certain line, these alpha male, red pill, you know, I'm all for men's empowerment and all that stuff, but, you know, it's a yin and a yang. We can't just sit here and just, oh, they're beneath me and I celebrate. But I will say, once he got back on track talking about, you know, I get better, I felt that, you know, If you're constantly getting better, you're going to constantly be able to pull better. So you should always be working on yourself.
Why? One, because I love myself so much and I don't need nobody. But two, because I'm always working on myself. And when you always working on yourself, becoming better, you can always get better. So I'm excited to see the next broad I can catch when she leave. But that's the benefit of always working on yourself.
You can get custody because the court system favors them.
No, but okay.
And I'll tell you what.
Go on.
And men are punished for being traditional in this country. They are. The code is written. It's basically the person that spends the most time with the child. If a man wants to protect and provide for his family, who does that punish? The guy for doing the right thing.
But the children spend more time with the mothers. Sometimes men are not as involved.
Correct,
so
correct. But it's because
children that want to go with them.
Right, it's because they're at work, though. Let's talk about what's in the best interest of the child. When you look at single father homes, they fare very similar to two-parent households. When you look at single mother homes, they become criminals.
I didn't know that. Yep.
They become criminals, drug dealers, school shooters. Every really problem that you can look at in society comes from single mother homes.
That's why it's so important to have both parents in the same household. Because yes, the woman is nurturing, she's loving, she's caring. We need that under the household. But the man, he brings structure and standards. And to me, I think structure and standards are extremely important, especially when it comes to the aspect of raising kids.
Single father homes, not the same.
You're allowing other men to feel comfortable with disrespecting your man. You the problem. It's you. It's going to be all kind of things attracted to you. What you entertain is a reflection of you.
It is far better for a woman to be obsessed with a man than a man to be obsessed with a woman. If a man's obsessed with a woman, he takes his eye off the prize. He's nowhere close to being as productive, competitive, or successful. He gets in his emotions, gets in his feelings, he starts to make mistakes. That has a deleterious effect on his outcomes. However, when a woman's obsessed with a man, that man tends to have better outcomes. When a woman is obsessed with her man to the point to where she's willing to be inspirational to him, he has better outcomes, and who benefits from those outcomes? She does. Somebody needs to love somebody more, and gentlemen, she needs to love you more than you love her. That's a hard pill to swallow, ladies. Gentlemen, never get involved with a woman who you need to love her more than she loves you. And I know a lot of women have been told, I've been told that he needs to love you more than you love him. Right. And that's why we have such a high divorce rate, and women can end up walking away from marriages and relationships like this because they don't care.
I think that is a great point. I think he's right. When a woman loves a man more, she's more invested. But when a man loves a woman more, that's a lot of the times when the relationship goes south.
And that's on you guys. Is she writing love letters to you? If you're going to be out here dealing with them, and this is all of them, it's not just black women, it's all of them, you better do what it takes to stay top of mind with her. All women are this way. You can't make black women some unique creature. If you don't think all women are this way, you obviously have not had enough relationship experience with women. And that's different than sex.
As a father, I'm not trying to take over anything. Just because you don't like your baby daddy is not a reason to try to replace him. I'm not in competition with that man to see who the better father is. I don't think it's appropriate that you tell your children it's okay to call me daddy. I'm not their father. They have an active father in their life who shows up on time every morning to pick them up for school, who's at every single game, and who never misses a birthday. It's not fair to that man for you to allow those kids to call me daddy. I want them to know I respect their father, and I want their father to know that I respect him as a father. He may not have what we have. He may not have a lot, but that doesn't take anything away from him as a man or as a father. So you need to respect that. You may not agree with everything that he does. He doesn't agree with everything you do. He's still their father. I can't take that away from that man, nor do I want to be in competition with him. I'm simply here to add value to their life and to respect you as a mother, him as a father. I'm not trying to take over anything.
Does anybody else think that this situation was staged? This scenario just seems a little off to me. She was just sitting there not saying nothing. You know, this situation, I felt like he was right, and I do respect the content.
If a woman don't respect me because I ain't got no money, then what type of woman is that? If all she respect you for is money, then why she not gonna go to the next dude who got more money? They call you a real man when everything you do is to serve and for them, and they call you sassy or not a real man when you're doing things for yourself. Society, TV has made a man prideful in his own enslavement. They want you to get up, go to work all day, work 40 hours, come home, take care of the kids, take care of the wife, don't drink, don't smoke, don't cheat, cater to your woman, take care of your family, and then one day you wake up and then you die. That's so-called being a man. And a lot of dudes have adopted that ideology, and I wonder, like, Where did that come from? You're supposed to do everything for everyone but yourself and put yourself last. Fuck that. I say put yourself first. How can I be any good to anybody if I'm putting everybody else before me? So I got to take care of myself first. I got to put that oxygen mask in the plane on myself before I help everybody else. And that's what a lot of dudes out here is doing. They living quiet lives of desperation because they putting everybody else first, and they hate their life, and then they hate their wife, and they really don't like their situation, and then they end up doing a whole bunch of shit. You should take care of yourself first.
I completely agree with what he's saying. You should put yourself first, because when your cup is full and filled, you have enough in your cup to spill and pour and invest into other people. But when you don't have anything in your cup, you know, you have nothing to give. That's the example. You have to put yourself first, so you have knowledge, so you have money, so you have time, energy to invest into your loved one. When you don't have that respect for yourself, how can other people love, appreciate you, and respect you when you don't respect yourself?
That cause I don't run behind big ass and titties. That'll kill you. Y'all young men, y'all be screwing all these hoes out here. That's why y'all come up with arthritis and rheumatism. Your eyesight go bad. Your hair starts coming out. When you are over yourself, you bring arthritis on yourself. Every time you drop that seed in her,
yeah,
your bone marrow and all that stuff from your head to your toe goes inside of her. And when you have intercourse with your girlfriend, who always fall asleep first? The man.
Yeah, I fall.
And when you wake up, she done stole your wallet, stole your car keys. She gone about her business.
Yeah, I gotta get that back.
Well, you better kill her then. You have to eat right. Yeah. Stay away from McDonald's and Burger King. Don't drink sodas.
No soda, no McDonald's.
Yeah. The biggest you can eat, but stay away from that. If you ain't gonna marry that woman, don't stick your dick up in her. No. You don't know what disease she got. Don't stick your little 2-inch dick in every asshole that's out here.
I love how the OGs give you game. It's like he had a lot of knowledge. He had a lot of truth. But he still was kind of going off the deep end. He's like, oh, when you go to sleep, she's going to rob from you and you're going to have to kill her. You know what I'm saying? Like how he escalated it all the way there. But he was saying a lot of truth. When you just out here giving out your seed, you're literally giving away your super force. But yeah, I enjoyed how blunt the OG, 95-year-old OG was. So if you guys like the video, please like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys. It's positivity, good vibes. See you guys on the next one. Peace. We out.